For so many decades, there's been a feud between the masculine and the feminine, women and men. And let me tell you, we're having this feud for what reason, knowing that we're all meant to exist here right now. On today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the deep meanings of the yin and yang. Not only how to balance these out, but how to understand that we need these two components, not just for our civilization, but it is a part of the universal plan of bringing everything into harmony, especially within ourselves. So stay tuned to the very end, because this deep meaning is going to bring a whole bunch of clarity for your spirituality. Let's get into it. Back, awakened ones, to another episode on Deep Thoughts with Brittany. On this channel, I speak about metaphysical, spirituality, self-development, esoteric content. A lot of things humans don't want to talk about that need to be talked about are on this channel, meaning that I just simplify everything for you on your spiritual journey and how to just bring love into every aspect of yourself. But if you've been following me on this journey so far, I thank you so much for allowing me to be on your spiritual journey with you. If you're new to this channel, my name is Brittany Fontanez, and what I do is I assist people in awakening to their power so they can find their infinite love within. And lastly, if you're already watching this, smack that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that notification button so you will be notified of when I post videos. And lastly, follow me on Instagram, as I post daily for your betterment and upliftment, so you can walk on your spiritual journey with more enlightenment and unconditional love for who you are and for who you are becoming. Now, before I get right into this video, we're going to talk about yin and yang, the deep meanings of them. But before we do that, if you're in a place in your life right now where you're seeking more spiritual guidance, where you're seeking more understanding about your spirituality, or if you're seeking just alignment energetically, emotionally, spiritually within yourself, or just trying to find clarity upon where you're headed next into your future and how to simplify it, direct message me personally on Instagram to schedule an appointment with me today if you're desiring that spiritual guidance. If you don't have Instagram, you can personally email me and we could definitely get you started and schedule an appointment with you so we can get started and bring you on your divine path that you're meant to follow. Now, let's get right into this video. Today, Awakened Ones, I want to share with you the deep meanings of yin and yang. Now, the reason why that these two components are very powerful or very needed is because it harmonizes everything energetically within our individuality and also with our unity of this whole collective. Now, yin and yang was Chinese mythology. I don't know who created it, but this person felt like this was creates all the elements of this entire existence, as in water, earth, fire, and air. Now, with these two components, yin is the woman, feminine energy, not just a woman. It's all about darkness. It's all about black. It's all about cold. It's all about truth. It's all about diving deep. And it's all about water. And water is transformation. And as well as the yang sources spirit into our lives. Now the yang, it's all about the light. It's all about creativity. It's all about fire. It's all about, forcefulness and control. And the yang creates form into this light. So the yin is about spirit and the yang is about form. Now, since we understand this deep meaning, think about this. Yang is form. That's materialisticness. That's our flesh. That's our existence right here, right now in this physical 3D world. Now, the yin, that's all about spirituality. That's all about going in depth into your spirit. Understand this. We need our soul in order to live in this physical flesh body. But without this flesh body, we couldn't really experience spirit in its full apparatus of full expression. Now, the reason why I want to bring this into clarity for you guys is because I want you to understand we're all needed. Every single woman on this earth and every single man on this earth is needed. There's no need to have a feud, knowing that these two energetic components are needed to create harmony within us. Think about this. In a relationship, when a man and a woman are together, if a man is too masculine, he can't allow the feminine to express her full potential. Now, if the woman is too needy and too much into her spirit, she would not allow the man to fully express his masculinity. Now, the way the world is now, men are too in control and women are too into spirit, trying to be like men, trying to be in that masculine energy. Because of this is why we become so imbalanced on earth. It's because we haven't fully understand that balance is of the heart and it's of the mind, not just the mind. And I started to realize, as I'm getting more in depth in my spirituality and really listen to my guides, I'm starting to learn that the yang is all about the mind. It's all about being idealist. It's all about being realistic. It's all about being grounded and understanding where you're going in your life and having that mind frame of always wanting to take action, always wanting to create. That's beautiful. But because we've been so much in the yang, we haven't really allowed ourselves to go in the depths of our own soul to really seek the truth within ourselves. Now, with women, think about this. You give a woman a home. You give a woman a house, she makes a home. You give a woman an egg, she makes a baby. You give a woman food, she'll make a meal. Now, I'm not saying, I'm not only on the female side. I'm not a feminist. I'm just being realistic. When you give a woman all those things, she makes love. She literally creates a foundation that's dreamlike. Why do you think most men want an angel? They want an angel because it creates the whole foundation of being in not a dream state, but more in a state of anything is possible. Because woman is of the spirit. Feminine energy is of the spirit. That's how yin is. Yin creates form of spirit. It literally brings truth within ourselves. It literally dives into our own essence to transform ourselves through our spirit. And understand this, spirit is what changed the physicality. And when the physicality is changed, the spirit can fully express itself. We need both of these. And the reason why we create this balance and need this balance is because we wouldn't fully embrace our divinity as a whole. If we're only going to embrace one side of ourselves, which is the light, which we're trying to stay, not stagnant in, but we're trying to stay content in it. Majority of us aren't content in our lives or not fully in love with our full essence. It's because we're trying so hard to stay into a light, but we haven't fully accepted our darkness in order to bring that light and shine it into our darkness to create the full harmony and full love for our divine self. So, awakened ones, the way that you can balance your yin and yang out is understand. Anytime you feel something, allow your feelings to fully express yourself, because it's here to teach you and it's here to let itself go so you can move to the next level. Now, in order to balance the yang out, is to understand that your mind is only here to create ideas. It's only here to help you visualize what you want to create next, but it's not your ideal way to create everything in your life. Because if you stay too stuck up in here, you're trying to be in control of everything and you think things through rather than being your spirit and knowing things through. So the way to balance both of these out is understand you need your mind and you need your heart in order to create this oneness that you are, in order to get into alignment with divine, period, which is your creator. So you do this by realizing balance is all about fully owning your authority and expressing yourself with pure conviction, but understanding that your ideas and who you are in your life is true as well. Everything your mind and your heart expresses to you is true. Don't deny either one. This is why our mind and our heart are always against each other, is because we're not trying to fully understand ourselves. We're just demonizing ourselves because we're trying to stay in one perspective when we can't stay in one perspective. There's a broader perspective that makes up who we are, and we have to fully accept that by leaning into the unknown and trusting the fact that no matter what, your spirit is going to guide you and your mind is always going to show you the path to show you where you need to go. So you guys understand this. Your body is the temple, your mind is the palace, and your heart is the key to have everything become one with yourself and to make you feel in love with who you are. Because I started to realize, for a long time in my experience, and even in my outer reality as a people who are on the spiritual path, I started to realize that we go against our own mind and our own heart is because we're not trusting in ourselves. We're not allowing our soul to express itself in order for us to trust in our own decisions. And we're not allowing our mind to chill the fuck out and not trying to figure everything out for us. You create balance by accepting yourself fully and allowing these energies to be how they are. If a woman is fully expressive of her emotions, she's not crazy. She's just allowing her yang to be fully expressed as she is. And if a man is too masculine, there's nothing wrong with him. He's just allowing his yang to be fully expressed. But when you have both of these together, of course you will want to be around someone who has a balanced aura. So you guys, if you're going to take anything out of this, is awaken ones. Allow your feelings to be fully expressed because they're trying to teach you and show you something. The darkness has its own perspective. It's not here to make you fear it. It's here for you to learn from it. And also, lastly, if you allow your mind to just show you new ideas, to fully express them, but to combine them with your spirit and belief, then you guys, you will create balance for yourself. You create balance by allowing your mind to be its own thing, but allowing your soul to fully express itself as you are. So, awakened ones, that's all I wanted to share with you today. The deep meanings of yin and yang. Understand that we need this balance to create all of us. Fully accept every man on this earth and fully accept every woman on this earth, because that's how you will understand that everything is needed for our profound understanding and alignment. But awaken ones, if you feel like this resonated with you, smack that like button, hit that subscribe button, also hit that notification button so you'll be notified when I post videos. If these videos are assisting you, please let me know in the comments. If you want a certain topic you want me to talk about, please write it in the comments or email me or direct message me on Instagram. I just love doing these videos, and I definitely want to see how much more creative I can get, as in, you know, I allow my guides to give me this wisdom to share with you guys. But before I go, if you are seeking spiritual guidance, direct message me or email me personally. If you are seeking just a psychic reading, a tarot card reading, or heart healing, which is various meditations, then direct message me on Instagram or email me as well. Until then, awakened ones, have a blissful day or night wherever you are. Make this the best fucking day and week of your life, because guess what? You are the creator of your life. You are the God in your own universe, and therefore you have the power to create universes. You have the power to create the macro into the micro, and just create anything you want to attract to you what's going to bring you the best and make you the best of you. Make you the best that you can be. But until then, awakened ones, I'll see you on the next one. With bliss and love, I adore all of you. Namaste.